Hello one and all. This is my recap, review, and manga comparison of Dr. Stone New World Episode 2. And last episode, after 3,000 long years, Senku and the gang brought bread back to the world. Huzzah! And you know, for the people of the Stone Age, the stuff was freaking delicious. I mean, it was hard as a rock and black, but still, it was new, and it wasn't fish, and they loved it. But for Ryu, Senku, and the rest of the modern dayers, oh, it was awful. It was absolutely awful. I think the term that was used for it was industrial waste. So yeah, they need a professional chef to cook up some real good bread and fast. Thankfully though, Ryu knows the best chef in the world. Or at least a highly skilled person. And I'm so excited. I am so freaking excited to see this person finally animated. But alright, let's get into this starting in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, like I said, Stone Agers, they love this stuff, even though it is literally hard as a freaking rock. Oh god, I think Ukyo is actually crying in the background. Oh, that is an unusual amount of expression from him. I love that. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I mean, let's not forget last season that Hyoga blew up the cave with all the nitric acid in it, meaning they can't wake up anybody, at least not for the next couple months. Oh boy. Oh god, and that is just, Ryu's greed right here. It doesn't matter to him how impossible something sounds, he will still make it happen if he truly wants it. And what really makes his character so likable is the fact that he doesn't just want everything in the world, but he's also willing to go above and beyond, push himself to the very limit to get every last bit, every last thing he desires. After all, desire is noble. Holy mother of God! Wow, he looks like a villain. He looks like a real villain right here, and I absolutely love it. Oh, she is so lying. She can't even look the phone in the eye. She's like, I don't have any bowel fluid. Oh, seriously, for a reporter, I think you'd be better at, bluffing. Journal lass? Seriously? That's a pretty good pun right there. I'm not really sure what the actual translation was in Japanese, but still, it's a pretty good pun. It's also probably worth pointing out that Ryu would spend very little time with this girl, maybe a couple days, maybe a couple weeks at most, and yet he read her well enough to realize that she was a person most likely to have stolen some vital fluid for herself, to use to get, the next big scoop on somebody, somewhere, somehow. Oh, Chen. I love this. I absolutely love this bluff. I mean, it's so obvious, but at the same time, it's also kind of like a promise. Basically, Jen is saying, oh, Senku can make whatever you want if you give the fluid to him. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, Minami, that's her name. Hokutozi Minami. I seriously, even when I cover this series on a weekly basis, when I cover the manga every week, I for life of me could not have told you what this girl's name was. Even Senku didn't know what the girl's name was. Oh, that is utter perfection. Love that. And her initials are literally news. I seriously do not remember that being mentioned at all in the manga. Fascinating. This scene right here was absolutely in the manga, though the arch in her back was way more prominent. Very sexual. Yeah, to nobody's surprise at all, the artist behind this series has drawn some very explicit content in the past. Oh, that is a perfect hiding spot right there in the stone, the petrification, that form perfect earbuds on your head somehow. Yes, 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 the one and only Francois. Oh, this is about to get so freaking amazing, and I cannot wait. Yeah, seriously, this is the person Ryu mentioned when he first freaking woke up. Asked my butler, Francois, for a check. Even though he was in the freaking Stone Age. Though he did adjust pretty quickly, gotta say. Yeah, Francois is a person of many, many skills. Made all of his meals, did all of his butlering, took care of literally everything for him. A professional devoted to the art of hospitality. That is a very good way of describing them. Honestly, Francois can best be described as the tool for Ryu's greed. The tool that allows Ryu to fully exemplify greed itself. Also, we don't actually know. Francois' gender is always left very ambivalent. I'm not sure if they are non-binary or if it just, really doesn't matter to Ryu. Could be either one, honestly. Though Taiju, always a gentleman. Always gentleman turns around whenever somebody's being woken up. Love that for him. Oh, here we go. The rebirth of the true Demon Lord. The rebirth of the true protagonist of this series. Francois has come back to life. Oh, the perfection, the elegance, the dignity. I love it. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, Francois, fully devoted to hospitality. Yes, they just woke up, 3,700 years in the future, but Ryu is all that matters in this moment. I mean, Francois has been resting for 4,000 years. I think they're ready to go to work. Oh, so devoted to butlery. So amazing. You don't even know where you're freaking going. Seriously, somebody needs to give you directions first. Yeah, Francois is not stopping. This person's endurance is honestly terrifying. They walked up, I'm gonna skip ahead a bit. They walked 2 days straight without a single break just to get to Ryu's side and then immediately start making bread. Oh my freaking god, it is so amazing. I know it's often joked that Taiju is like a superhuman person with endless endurance, but honestly, I think Francois might have him beat. And that's a really insane thing to say. Yeah, like I said, Ryu, no idea where Francois is from, no idea what Francois' name actually is, and no idea what Francois' gender is either. Oh, it is... I mean, he's a jerk. He's absolutely a jerk. But that's because Francois is fully devoted to hospitality. And there's something I find very admirable about that. I honestly just really do love just the butler trope in anime where it's like, oh yes, this butler is basically superhuman. They can do whatever because they desire to serve their master. That is very true. I can promise you that. There's definitely, I know this entire world of Dr. Stone is filled with superhumans. There is nobody more desirable than Francois. Francois can literally do it all. I love it. Francois just walked into frame behind him after 3,700 years of being turned to stone and 2 days of constant travel. Just the casualness of that was so perfect. Gotta rewind. Did not even look his way, fully focused on the bread. I love it so much. Yeah, Jen, he might have a lot of very admirable abilities. Endurance is not one of them, and he's been walking literally for 2 days straight. He needs a rest. He needs a very long rest. Yeah, I know I keep saying that Francois is indestructible. Francois is a super person. This broke them. This honestly just freaking broke them. This is bread. Calling this bread is a insult to everything that Francois lives for. Yes, he did. And the Stone Agers actually really did like it. Like I said, they actually really liked it. Honestly, now that I'm hearing Francois' voice, I also can't tell if they're meant to be male or female. I mean, like I said, they might be non-binary, but it's also possible Ryu just never cared to ask. Which I love. I absolutely love. Yeah, that shouldn't be normal. That's not, physically possible to turn milk into cheese or cottage cheese, whatever, just through shaking it over and over again. And even Francois, who just walked for 2 days without a break, is shocked by this. That's what else I love about Francois. I mean, they just, swatted at Ryu, swatted at the person they are serving. Because they are doing things poorly, because they aren't making bread properly. Beautiful. I said before that Francois is a tool for Ryu's greed, and I meant that. And this means that Francois will do whatever is necessary to ensure that what Ryu wants happens, even if it means scolding Ryu himself. Fascinating. Greed equals justice. It's actually let me double check that real quick. Yeah, okay, that was wrong. In the manga, the line is actually, desire is noble, not greed equals justice. Honestly, I prefer desire is noble. That sounds a lot better to me. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, they loved the rock bread, and this smells so much better. Yeah, Francois is actually impressed by Senku. Love it. And they want to recruit Senku for the Nanami Company. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Though I'm guessing that Ryu has already had the exact same thought. Ryu knows how valuable Senku is, especially in the Stone Age. They need this man. Yeah, like you said, that's obvious. There we go. There we go right now. True bread. True, honest bread made by a true butler. It's not even comparable to the rocks they were eating before. Oh, so happy. They're all so happy. And Ukyo is crying once again. 2 times. 2 times this episode he has cried. Love it. I mean, let's not forget, Senku actually invented ramen in the Stone Age. Maybe not comparable to, modern day ramen, but he was still pretty dang close. Though I'm guessing this is actually way better. Yeah, like I said, in the manga the line was, desire is noble. I think that's so much better. Alright, so that was all of chapter 92, basically, and I mean, some small differences, but overall it's pretty much a one-to-one translation of the manga. Guessing the rest of the episode will be chapter 93. This I don't recall from the manga. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of Mecha Senku's science lessons. Though Chibi Francois is absolutely adorable. Oh, I love them.
時間ほど放置します。その最高なパン
Francois, that's who. Exactly. Oh, God. And Francois coming around to bow in the background. That is adorable. That is so adorable. Okay, yeah. You gave us the revival fluid, the nitric acid we needed to wake up Francois. So what do you want in return?
いや、違わないけど、私が一番欲しいのは。
Okay, I know there's something you want more, but have you actually tried Francois' bread? I'm just saying, you haven't even eaten it yet. How do you know that you want this other thing more than you want this bread? Yeah, Jen kind of promised her something that's... Okay, honestly, it is not all that hard to make, but Jen didn't know that. He just figured, Senku would figure it out somehow, some way. The good old craftsman, Kaseki himself. Oh, God, this next scene. Oh, I'm so excited. This right here, what's about to happen, is one of the best panels in the entire manga. I kid you not. Oh, yeah. Never leave a craftsman bored because... Oh, he will make something. He will absolutely make something. Oh, that glint in his eyes. That beautiful, beautiful glint in his eyes. Oh, perfect. So absolutely perfect. There we go. The steam gorilla is back once again and better than ever. Okay, the reaction was definitely new. Oh wait, no, that's actually literally the reaction from the manga. Okay, seriously, this entire episode has been a one-to-one translation from the manga pretty much perfectly. There we go. Oh, there we freaking go. Oh God, Kaseki in a suit is so freaking awesome. He's so stylish. He's so amazing, just sitting back casually while Minami drives him. I love it. I absolutely love it. Dapper, am I not? Oh God, above, suit and tie, oh God, I just noticed now his cufflinks are literally skulls. He looks like a gangster and I absolutely freaking love it. He won't. Sadly enough, he absolutely won't, but I wish he did. He looks so good. He even has sunglasses. The man has freaking sunglasses. Again, exactly what happens in the freaking manga. He got too pumped. He got way too freaking pumped, and his clothes literally could not contain his excitement. And he's back to his old outfit already. Very sad. I so loved him in the suit. Though, again, looking at the manga, I'm just now realizing he also had the skull cufflink and the pointed spike wristbands. I'm really amazed how much the anime is getting right from the manga. Senku has invented the mirror. Huzzah! And now Chrome can actually see how he looks. Oh, poor Chrome. Oh, God. I love the old couple in the back like, oh, I look good, don't I? So adorable. Yeah, that's a really, really dangerous process just for making a freaking camera. I mean, Senku has a full gas mask on because of how overwhelmingly toxic this thing is. And again, shot is almost exactly one-to-one from the manga. Love it. Oh. Okay, this is actually new. We didn't see this in the manga. Apparently she was given a camera as a gift as a kid and just kind of went with it. Love it. Oh, she's so freaking happy. Oh, what an adorable smile she has. Oh, still so adorable. Okay, this is new. This is all new and I love it. Oh, her friend is blushing. Oh, okay, this I like. This I really like. And even that day, thousands of years ago, when the world was turned to stone, the first thing she did was grab her camera. She wanted to take the picture. She wanted to capture this for the rest of the world, for the rest of humanity, for the rest of the future to see. Sadly, yeah, the camera didn't make it. Oh, that was a nice thud right there as the camera broke. Love that. Oh God, I love this. I so love this. She's so emotional. And you know what, that is actually pretty freaking important right now. I mean, they are literally rebuilding the world from scratch, and future historians are gonna want to know how this happened, what the process was like, what, you know, the Stone Age, the Second Stone Age looked for its people, and now she can show all of them. Now she can make a record that will last forever until the next, you know, mass petrification event. Hopefully. Oh God, Senku's a jerk. Senku is such a jerk. Not even 10 seconds after she stops crying, he gets out a whole bunch of cameras. Oh, that is so Senku right there. Yeah, seriously. Even in this, I mean, Senku said before, earlier this episode, you know, greed leads to inventions that help in the future. And when Senku agreed to make the camera, he realized it could also help in the future with what they were doing next with the scouting from the hot air balloon. Jesus. I'm buying the photo, model, and all. Oh, that is so... I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Being able to, you know, in 50 years say, that right there is the first photo ever taken in the Stone Age. That'd be pretty cool. That would be really freaking cool. His museum. He already has a museum in mind. They're still in the Stone Age, but he's already planning for a freaking museum. Oh, that is so Rio. Yeah, his greed is not that simple. It's not that tame. He wants the entire world, but doesn't really care that much about credit or anything like that. Senku and his... Oh, wow. That is... Yeah, uncomfortable. Very, very uncomfortable. Senku just doesn't work well in a suit and tie. I mean, there's one really great shot of him in a suit and a tie later on in the series, but yeah, he's just really not comfortable like this.
Yeah.
Wow, punk rock Senku. I don't know who thought that'd be a good idea, but it isn't. It absolutely is not. What? Wait, why a dress? Okay, that's definitely not in the manga. Who put Senku in a freaking dress, and how did it take him this long to notice? Yeah, that Senku can get behind. That Senku can absolutely get behind. This really is a beautiful shot, looking down at the wide, wide world, looking for that tiny bit of oil on the ground. It's also in black and white, which might make things a bit harder, but still, it looks beautiful. Yes, also very, very deadly. Seriously, it's amazing how much the photography can actually kill them. The very first photograph ever taken. Preserved forever. Huzzah! Ah, the pose of the world's most famous scientist, once more preserved forever. Huzzah! Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Seriously, that's going to be hung up in a museum somewhere and preserved for the rest of history. Oh, that is so amazing. Photography acquired. Huzzah! Ooh, next episode, First Contact. Interesting. That's strange. I mean, so far, they've been going, you know... Oh, wait, First Contact. Oh, right, that. I was gonna say, it's way too soon for the other Contact, but no. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, next episode's gonna be fun. Next episode is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I can't wait. But all right, so this episode, like I said, pretty much a one-to-one translation from the manga. Only real difference was, Minami's flashback where she's like, oh, I got a camera for Christmas and I took pictures of all my friends for years and years, but everything else, perfectly from the manga. So I'm really liking this. And we got Francois. We finally got Francois, and they are just so perfect, so absolutely perfect. Seriously, the scene of them just walking behind Ryu after almost 4,000 years and just going right to work, that was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And it summed up Francois so well. I loved it. I so loved it. But please let me know what you think down below. What do you think of Francois as a character? What does First Contact refer to? Oh, that's gonna be fun. And what's your guess for what happens next? Let me know what you think about all that down below. And until next time, almost forgot. For those wondering, this episode covered chapters 92 and 93 of the manga. Pretty perfectly, I might add. But anyway, though, until next time, peace!